Tourism remains a vital industry for all stakeholders as the industry continues to recover in the post-pandemic environment. That was a key theme of the 9th November State of the Industry Tourism Awareness Panel discussion held at the Park Hyatt. The event included a panel comprising local and overseas panelists representing cruise tourism, air transport, accommodation, tourism marketing and administration, and tourism-oriented business. Ellison Tommy Thompson, the Chief Executive Officer at the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, outlined the context of the potential visitor for St. Kitts.
They're looking for new destinations. They're looking for places that they can tick off their bucket list. I think that really bodes well for St. Kitts. We're new, we're not that well known, so we're really a very interesting place for them. And we're also getting a lot of traction from travel writers and influencers and bloggers who want to come to St. Kitts because our story is so compelling and so unique. So I think we are very well positioned in order for us to take off and become a real premier and premium destination in the Caribbean. I think St. Kitts has a lot to offer. We just need to get the word out there. And I think the new campaign is a great start for us to do that.
Adriana Sueo, the Senior Vice President of Account Services at Tambourine, the company spearheading marketing programs for St. Kitts, spoke of the marketing efforts and the impact of inflation.
One thing, though, that is important, and everybody, we need to keep this in mind, is inflation, right? So that is something that we all have to keep an eye on. That is going to potentially tighten a little bit of the purse strings. But the flip side of that, and this was actually interesting, it was a research done by Morgan Stanley recently, that of travelers that are making a household income of $150,000 or more, they actually are not getting impacted the same way that people in a lower socioeconomic status are. So for example, those people are actually expected to travel more in the upcoming 6 months than they did in the past. So the bright side on that is historically, St. Kitts as a destination is exactly at that number. Our average household income for our visitors is $150,000. So that puts us in a great place where hopefully we will not feel that same impact that other destinations feel when, with the cause of inflation.
Minister of Tourism Marsha Henderson commented on several aspects of the tourism industry, including airlift, accommodation, and cruise tourism.
During this month, we will have a total of 6 inaugural cruise calls, which include the world's largest vessel, Wonder of the Seas, calling on Thursday, 24th November. During this month, we will also begin to see the return of our legacy air carriers who operate seasonally. I am also cognizant of the challenges of airlift and the need to invest in the tourism plans and room stock. I want to assure you, however, that your government has begun discussions with local and international partners to identify sustainable solutions. With the new brand campaign, a strong marketing team, committed stakeholders, and the ministry and the authorities' commitment to building human capital, we will collectively expand our industry. We will open doors for economic growth for our people as well. Tourism is not just about the hoteliers, the restaurant owners, the taxi and tour bus operators, and our tour guides, but it includes you, the public, the proverbial everyday man on the streets. We need the farmers, the educators, the individuals working at the gas stations, and those in the supermarkets. We are all a part of the tourism industry, whether directly or indirectly, and tourism is everyone's responsibility.
The panel presentations were part of activities marking the 2022 Tourism Awareness Month. Glenn Bart reporting for SK Newsline.